There is a wild rabbit sitting outside of my window. And over the last 2 or 3 months, almost every single day or every other day, there has been a rabbit running across the street, running across my path somewhere. And I understand that it is a sign, but for a while I didn't understand what the sign was. I was looking at it and I was thinking to myself, I know that rabbits, they're about fertility and abundance, a flow, an overwhelming flow of good. That's how I see it. And it always kind of didn't land into me what it meant. But then one day, as I was sitting here looking at the rabbit, usually it would come around as I was being very attached to something. It would come around as I was like, I need to think or figure this thing out. And then the rabbit just comes along and I'm like, here's the rabbit again. What does it want? And then one day, as I'm looking at the rabbit, I started laughing uncontrollably. That, this moment right now is the abundance that I was always searching for in this moment. Whatever is going on here right now. I'm never really looking for another moment to occur, but we can get lost into also believing that there is another moment. But there is only this moment. And that is a deep realization that I had from seeing this rabbit after it continuously just showed up in my life. And then all of a sudden I just started laughing uncontrollably. Just because of the pure joy of just realizing that, wow, I'm already here. I'm already here. If this video found you here today, it is because you are now ready to make a shift. A shift away from the old person that you used to be, that was based on trying to come into another moment, that was based on being reactive to your energy, that was based on trying to achieve, accomplish, and do and be a certain specific type of person, waiting for a change to occur in your life. Shifting into now, this present moment. Becoming the change instead of seeking the change. There is a higher version of you. There is a higher expression of who it is that you are. There is a higher life meant for you to live, where you receive a lot more than you've been able to receive so far because of these limitations that you placed on yourself. And the only way to start tapping into that and finally get all the things that you've been searching for, the peace of mind, the abundance, the good relationships, and all of those things, is going to come when you decide to not look for a change anymore, but become the change in this present moment and hold on to that. Hold on to it in this moment. Despite what this old version of yourself keep telling yourself, as those thoughts are coming back in, as this state of feeling like, I need to change something is coming back in, to no longer be the same old version of you that creates the same old reality by reacting to it in the same way, by being like, I can't accept help, or I'm gonna push these people away, or do this or that, but instead just wake yourself up and recognize that the change you're looking for is right here in this moment, by changing how you are responding to the world, by choosing how you are responding to yourself in this moment. What you're looking for exists right here, right now, in the form of a perspective shift made by you, into giving yourself the permission to live your best life in this moment. And the more that you start just living your best life, start thinking in ways that are empowering, start doing things that are empowering, start living your life as an empowered person right now, despite the circumstances of your life, the more everything is going to start to change. Because the nature of the universe is that it manifests what is being in the current moment. And when you start choosing in this moment, despite what your old programs of the mind are telling you, despite what the old conditioned feeling and emotional state within your body is telling you, that I am now this person, the more that is going to start becoming your reality without even trying anymore. Because it's time to embody the new version of yourself without there being a change made first, simply because of the choice that you are making in this moment. When you do that, oh my God, you're gonna be free. And you're going to have stumbled upon what it was that you were searching for from the beginning, which is to give yourself permission to be your higher self, the higher version of yourself in this moment, despite of what this old conditioned space that you've been in has told you over the longest time. When you make that choice, everything is going to start changing for you.